Two women armed with counterfeit checks are accused of targeting Walmart stores across the mountains and in the upstate.
They were arrested in Forest City after attempting to steal from the same store twice in 1 week. Ashley Searles has more from the Rutherford News Center.
They were flagged last Monday, with Walmart employees taking note of what Stacey McCrary and Connie Hamilton looked like after the two walked into the Forest City store and tried to cash counterfeit checks.
Actually, the first incident, they didn't receive any money. They were turned away by Walmart employees, as well as on this occasion.
Captain Chris Lovelace says less than 1 week later, they were back together at Walmart's money center with more bad checks and an ID that wasn't theirs.
They'd put some work into it, and like I said, obtaining fraudulent IDs and with their pictures on it. So they've been planning it and working at it for a while.
Police were called and officers stopped the women in the parking lot.
Seized some counterfeit checks off of them, as well as some fake identifications, which led to the search of a vehicle in the parking lot, where even more checks were discovered inside the car.
In a search of the car and their purses, officers found meth residue and more evidence.
Other fraudulent documents were recovered, like Social Security cards, Social Security numbers written down on envelopes.
The South Carolina residents are now suspected of cashing counterfeit checks in Walmarts from Hendersonville across the upstate.
The checks range from anywhere from $1,200 to $1,650.
McCrary is in jail on more than a $500,000 bond and charged with 35 counts. Officers say how the two came to have so much private information that wasn't theirs is under investigation.
Worked her way into a home, maybe representing herself as a worker or something, forcing her way into the home and getting the information, going through mail. There's a number of ways that people can get information.
Now, some things you can do to protect yourself from identity theft. Authorities suggest shredding or tearing up any mail, and also make it a point to not give out any personal information over the phone. Live in the Rutherford News Center, Ashley Searles, News 13.